Our Eastern Balkan experience, Bulgaria and Romania, with overseas adventure travel. Our flight into Sofia was uneventful, although delayed, and our luggage arrived with us. Eden, our trip leader, welcomed us with a big smile at our amazing hotel, the historic Grand Hotel Sofia. We came in a day early and enjoyed walking around the vicinity. The Happy restaurant was highly recommended by a gal we met on the plane. We truly enjoyed the atmosphere, service, and food. Every trip begins with a welcome briefing and meeting our new travel buddies. Then it's off for our first tour.
Sentire gli occhi miei dentro di te, nessuno sa.
We learned that when ruins are uncovered throughout Bulgaria, most of the time they just build on top of them.
Voglio sentire gli occhi miei dentro di te.
During our free afternoon, Fred and I paid a visit to the Red Flat, a communist-era home with an audio guide describing a typical family's life at that time. The conclusion of our first day was a wonderful and delicious welcome dinner of traditional Bulgarian fare. Then, on the walk back to our hotel, there was live music and dancing. So fun! The Ria Monastery is a UNESCO Heritage Site. It is the first and largest monastery in Bulgaria, as well as a pilgrimage site that every Bulgarian must visit at least once in their life. During the communist reign, their land was taken away, but the monastery was allowed to remain as a historic site. The monks were not allowed to practice. The few that remained were simply representative. It is most famous for its fresco paintings with more than 600 Bible scenes. This is a discovery stop at a collector's place. Plovdiv is the oldest continuously inhabited city of 8,000 years. It is home to one of the world's best preserved Roman amphitheaters, which is still in use today. The tour included a delightful performance of traditional music and dance. We had a long drive day that was actually quite wonderful because of the amazing stops en route. Famous for murals, Bulgarian art, only place like it. Eden spotted a lady at a gate and she welcomed us into her yard. Turns out she's one of the mural artists. Discovery number 2, the rural town of Kazanlak, home of the annual Rose Festival. Bulgaria is renowned for its roses. 250 pounds of petals per ounce of rose oil. Great lunch of wine tasting and local delights. Discovery 3. We got to discover the archaeological find of Ostrusha Mound. So cool. These burial mounds are all over this area. Discovery 4. A communist showpiece in ruins. The monument has a huge hall used for important celebrations of the Communist Party until the fall of communism in 1989. And what a treat arriving in Veliko Tarnova. There was not room for our bus to navigate the roads to our charming hotel. We appreciated the warm welcome, greeted by the owners with wine and fresh bread. Our tour included the 17th century Church of the Nativity, built when they were not allowed to build higher than a man on a horse. A lovely market square. Eden treated us to some traditional snacks.
Because this is a country full of traditions, and we should take the opportunity to learn about their tradition, to learn about their customs.
Then off to our host family dinner. We were split into two groups. Fred and I were thrilled to meet the two sisters. The other group also had a delightful time.
Добре дошли, приятели, с вас е пълна къщата ми с радост и веселие. Welcome!
What a fabulous way to conclude our time in Bulgaria. On to Romania. The Ruse restaurant on the border, very authentic and very good.
This beach was meant to symbolize peace, unity, and shared communist concrete. Don't worry if you hear any cracks. That's just the bridge whispering stories from the past.
Bucharest, an old city that served as a capital since 1659. We got a glimpse into the 1989 Romanian Revolution with an activist.
I personally formed and I led a group of around 200 teenagers, and I led them from this square up to the North Relay station in 5 trucks. And one of the most famous and beautiful pictures of the Romanian Revolution is with me on the top of a truck with a part of my group.
While the group continued the local tour, I was too cold. So Fred and I found some thrift stores in the university area. Feeling much better now. That afternoon, we took the optional tour.
The name of the communist leader is Ceausescu.
The history of this communist dictator, his extravagance at the expense of the people, his rise to power, and his fall is fascinating while disturbing. Dinner that evening was an absolute delightful affair. The Palace of the Parliament is a must-see. It may only be the third largest government building, the largest is the Pentagon, but it is the world's heaviest building at 9 billion pounds, and it sinks 1 centimeter every year. There are 10 floors up, 9 floors below, and 1,200 rooms. The building was finished in 1996. There are over 15,000 chandeliers. Afternoon visit to a local outdoor historical village museum. A painful and eye-opening visit.
Prison starts becoming mainly a prison for political prisoners, so people who were against the regime. And it becomes one of the toughest prisons in Romania of all times.
Another delicious traditional lunch with atmosphere. I really liked this restaurant with these face chairs. We arrived in Sibiu in time for another great Romanian meal, cabbage rolls. Papanaș, donut with cheese, a traditional Romanian dessert. I loved our tour of Sibiu's old town, the City of Eyes. There are actually attic windows for ventilation. The Bridge of Lies. And the farmer's market, including mici with mustard. Our day in the life was in the nearby village of Sibiu, which began with an unforgettable carriage ride in a gentle rain that included traversing what felt like a raging creek. The family welcomed us with fresh, tasty donuts. This town is famous for glass painting, so we all became painted glass artists, which gave us quite an appreciation of the nearby glass art museum. The meal was delicious and included their homemade wine. Dinner on our own found us in a cellar off the main square with great food and greater conversation with the local bartender. Our drive to Brasov also included fascinating stops, beginning with visiting a gypsy family. It was very enlightening. His family is from Rajasthan, India. They came for a better life, but initially were taken as slaves. They broke away and set up tents and divided into 12 guilds. This guy is quite famous and recognized in major art museums. There it goes. This fairy tale medieval fortified village included lunch of traditional Romanian goulash and a village tour. Beneath its charming exterior lurks the dark history of the infamous Vlad Tepes, better known as Vlad the Impaler or Dracula. We really enjoyed staying in small local hotels in the heart of the old towns, and this quaint hotel in Brasov was no exception, full of character and history. Brasov is the largest court in the Transylvania region and had been continuously inhabited since the Bronze Age. Bran Castle, now famously known as Dracula's Castle.
What he did, the massacre in Bosnia, the massacre in Bulgaria, the forest of the human bodies, the Turks start to talk about them. Look, Vlad is coming. I heard that he's working with the devil. And the other one was, maybe he is the son of the devil. And that nickname stuck with him. Dracula, it means the son of the devil.
As this journey comes to a close, we head back to Bucharest, stopping in Sinai. It is here we discover Pelish Castle, one of the best preserved royal palaces in Europe. Arriving back in Bucharest, a beautiful surprise was waiting for me. One of my previous exchange students from Moldova, now living in Bucharest, met me at the hotel. Fills my heart with great joy. Now, as the sun sets of our final evening, we enjoy one more traditional meal together at our farewell dinner. Norok.